Hello, ACE students throughout the world. I haven't done one of these videos in a while. I noticed as I was looking through my YouTube account that page 5 was missing, so I'm going to do page 5 for you guys. And hopefully, I'll be able to do all of book 106. Those of you who have just started the second quarter, or about to start the second quarter, should probably be working on book 100. So I'll try to get that up there, uploaded for you guys as soon as I can. But I really appreciate your comments and I appreciate you watching the videos. If you get something out of the videos that I post, and if you're an AC student, please leave me a comment. I love reading them, and I think that the AC curriculum is one of the best Christian curriculums out there. I'm a former AC student myself, and so I'm able to relate with a lot of you listening to these videos. And again, I hope that this helps. So, with no further ado, let's get started with page 5 of Algebra 1, pace number 106. And so here, problem number 5 says AC bought a tennis racket for $20 at a sale. This was a reduction in price of 20%. What was the regular price? Well, we don't know the regular price. We don't know the original price. So whatever we don't know, we're going to call that X. And it says here that AC bought a tennis racket for $20 at a sale. So we know that whatever he paid for it, or we know that he paid $20, and whatever was deducted from the original price is what it's what gives us the $20. So after we deduct the 20% off the original price, we get $20. So the original price is X. We know that we're going to take something away from X to get $20. And here they tell us that that something we're going to take is 20%. So X minus 20% of X. Remember to change, to use the 20%, we first have to change it to decimal. And to change it to decimal, we move the decimal 2 places to the left. So that's how I get 0.20%. And this is 1x, okay? So we got one whole x and a part of x, right? 20% of x. So now what we're going to do is subtract. 1x minus 0.20x equals 0.80x. Oops, equals 0.80x, which equals $20. To figure out what the original price was, we've got to divide by the coefficient of x. And the coefficient of x in this problem is 0.80. So we're going to divide both sides by 0.80. And again, I pull out my trusty calculator, which is here. And let's see, 20 divided by 0.80 equals $25. So the original price of the racket, the tennis racket, was $25. That's your answer. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This problem says that a merchant marked up a radio 25% over his cost and then sold it for $60. Well, again, we don't know what he bought it for, what he originally bought it for, but we know that after he marked it up 25%, he sold it for $60. So whatever we're going to do over here, we know that we're going to get an equals of $60. So we don't know how much he bought it for, so we're going to call that X. But we know that whatever he bought it for, if we mark it up 25%, so we'll do 0.25 times X, it'll give us $60. So again, this is 1X plus 0.25X. That gives us $1 or 1.25X. I like to think of this as money. It makes it easier for me to be able to add or subtract it, right? So if I have $1.25, I have $1.25, and I want X by itself, so I'm going to divide by the coefficient of X to get rid of it. But what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So I'm going to divide the other side by the coefficient of X. And what I get is 60 divided by 1.25. I get X equals 48. Okay. So that's my original price. The original price of what he bought the radio for was $48. After he marked it up 25%, he sold it for 60. That's a pretty nice profit. All right, now this next problem is a little tricky because they don't tell us that the rug was that the cost of the rug was $56. They tell us that the markup was $56. Here they don't tell us how much he bought it for or how much he sold it for. They're just telling us that 35% of whatever the rug was, or the cost of the rug, equals $56. So what we're going to do is do 0.35x equals 56. Okay, so that'll tell us what the rug originally cost. So we want to get x by itself, so 0.35. We divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 0.35. The x cancels out here, and 56 divided by 0.35 equals $160. So the original price of the rug was $160. After he marked it up by 35%, the markup was $56, but the original cost of the rug was $160. See, that's what they're asking for. What was the cost of the rug? And that's page 7. That's not page 5. That's page 7. You tricked me. Oh, that's horrible. I'm sorry, guys. This is page 7. Well, I hope that's a little bit of help for you guys. Have a good day, I guess. Bye.